Hi there, students. Incidentally. Okay, we use this word incidentally to add an extra detail or a comment to something that's not exactly related to the main subject that we're talking about. By the way, for example. Incidentally, this video was made because somebody asked me to make it. Okay, incidentally, this was a subscriber's request. I'm really enjoying this stew. Incidentally, the recipe comes from my grandmother. So you're adding an extra detail. The guy we were talking to in the pub, he's really interesting, isn't he? Well, he's a lawyer. Incidentally, he's also a very good artist. So this is also adding information that's not central to the matter at hand. So you can just use it as by the way. Incidentally, tomorrow's Friday, so we need to take that into account. Okay, incidentally, adding an extra detail. This word incidentally, to me, and this bit isn't in the dictionaries, the bullet collided incidentally against the surface. It didn't impact full on, it ricocheted, boom boom, it bounced off. So a comment that is incidental is not the main subject that we're talking about. It's incidental. Notice, it's not tangential. Okay, a tangent, to go off at a tangent, is a subject completely different. Incidentally, it's got something to do with the main subject, but not really. Yeah, it's not the main thing. There are many other incidental things that we need to buy when we go shopping for food. Yeah, we need these things incidentally, but it's not the main objective of our shopping trip. His explanation incidentally touched on many other less known facts. So they were related, but they weren't the main thing of what we were talking about. You can also use incidentally to mean by chance, by accident. I was in the same shop incidentally when the robbery took place. I was there by accident doing my own thing, and then suddenly the robbers came in. There was an investigation into what had happened, but this incidentally shed light, gave information on other things that had happened. So they were sort of related, but not completely. So incidentally, by chance, the things that happened were completely incidental. They happened incidentally, although they looked like part of the plan. They happened by accident. So, incidentally, by the way, yeah, you're talking to someone and you want to add something that's not really related. Incidentally, this is going to be a really, really popular project. Incidentally, when you talk about something that is not the main thing, but yes, it still has something to do with it maybe. The book, incidentally, mentioned several people who were friends of the author. And then, incidentally, by chance, by accident, there were nails incidentally scattered all over the road from an accident that had happened earlier. So, your next question, how formal is incidentally? Well, I think it's a great word for an informal conversation to add an extra detail. Although I'd probably give it maybe a 5 in formality with that meaning. If you're talking about by chance or something that is not central to the matter at hand, I think I'd probably give it 6. I think you could probably use incidentally just about anywhere, although I think casually I would prefer just to use the by the way. Yeah. What about the origin? Well, it comes from Latin incido, to happen. Cido means to fall in, I think to fall on, to occur. Okay, so I've talked about lots of incidental matters at the same time, maybe. Enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Incidentally.